When it's a color, they have a Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakak Kodash, the banners to the apostles and elders of great millstone, peace and blessing to the elect of the nation of Israel. I'm the brother Shapar from the Jamaica'S Jamaica camp. While I was watching this video here, I'm gonna make a comparison in the spirit, man, to what took place in this video. So we're gonna play it here, and then we're gonna speak on a particular subject.
15th, 2021, in the affluent suburb of Brookhaven, Atlanta, Georgia, what appeared to be a tragic accident would later unravel as a calculated attempt at murder. Jonathan Price, a 38-year-old architect at a prominent design firm, had built a reputation for designing high-end commercial properties across the Southeast. His wife, Angela Price, née Thompson, 35, owned a successful luxury boutique in Atlanta's upscale Buckhead district. The catalyst for their marital problems emerged in November 2020 when Angela met Derek Caldwell, a 28-year-old personal trainer at an upscale fitness center in Buckhead. Their initial professional relationship quickly evolved into an affair by December 2020.
Okay,
Bank records would later...
Hey, don't go any further, man. This is a case of adultery. You know what I mean? Where this wife cheated on her husband and was put to death. You know what I mean? And the reason why basically, we're not going to speak about that as a topic today, but, to make a similitude when it comes down to the nation of Israel, man. That's what we're going to do today, or similar in the spirit things are, with the nation of Israel, because according to the scriptures, Israel had played the harlot with many lovers, man. The Lord likened Israel to a woman, that's the whole nation, man. And you see, Jake, the general, is under the same vibration, as a adulterous woman, a woman that commit whoredom. You know what I mean? And just the same way this type of judgment come down on this woman here is the same way the Lord is going to bring the judgment down, on us as a people. You know what I mean? Not the wicked of our people, by the way. Because the Lord is going to deliver his elect. But anyway, this situation is similar, man. And to Jake in general, but right now I'm going to speak particularly about the tribe of Benjamin, man. Because we live out here in Jamaica, so the majority of who live here in Jamaica is of the tribe of Benjamin, And what Benjamin is doing right now, it amounts to the same thing, man, on a lower level, in the spirit, by the way, So, Akim sent me this video here, and this is pretty much the same thing, and it's going to end up the same way. It's going to end up the same way. Let me play that video here, right here, so.
Jamaica might seem like a small dot on the map, but it holds a secret that makes powerful nations pay close attention. It's not just its beaches or reggae music that grab the world's interest. Nestled in the heart of the Caribbean, Jamaica is home to one of the largest natural harbors in the world and boasts some of the most advanced shipping ports in the entire region. This makes the island a golden gateway for global trade. But here's where the story gets even more intriguing. One superpower is working quietly but aggressively to cement its influence in Jamaica, while another watches with growing frustration. Keep watching, because we're about to unravel the power struggle over this tiny but strategically critical...
Yeah, so they are playing the harlot, man, because ultimately the Lord is... We belong to the Lord, man, ultimately. But you have the Chinese, and the Americans basically in bed, with, Jamaica, basically, that they can use her, as we said before, Jamaica is of his tribe of Benjamin, predominantly, and this is not going to end well, man, and we know how, this is going to turn out, man. Because currently there is, fiction between America and China. There are two different sides vying for the control of trade and commerce on the earth. You know what I mean? Vying for power. And it's not gonna turn out well. You have the alliance, the Russians. We have the BRICS nations. And then you have the Western bloc, where basically, the transatlantic bloc that basically is competing, and it's amounting to war. Wars already start to fight here and there, you know what I mean, and it's going to escalate into a major war, which basically, America going to be destroyed with thermonuclear destruction. But what going to happen in Jamaica in all of this, man? Because see, they are smack dead in the middle of this conflict. So there's a tag on war that take place, and trust me, it's not gonna end well, man. It's not gonna end well. You know what I mean? And you can't be boaty in a situation, and this is the situation that your leaders get you into. This is the type of situation your big nose friend. That's what he did. He put you in the middle of in hostility, the middle of hostility. That's where he put you, people, man. It's not going to end well. Let me finish play this here.
Island. For decades, the United States has considered Jamaica its backyard. Its close proximity and strategic location
consider Jamaica as their bitch.
Have made the island a key player in the eyes of US policymakers. However, there's another player that has entered the game, China. In recent years, China has been pouring billions of dollars into Jamaica, funding projects like the Kingston Freeport Terminal, the North-South Highway, and the South Coast Highway Improvement Project. These aren't just any infrastructure projects, they're game changers that could redefine Jamaica's role in the globe.
So, this bitch is keeping two men at once, man. Even leaning to the next man more. Leaning to the next man more. You know what I mean? Which basically getting other people jealous, man. Getting the other man jealous. And you know that I can lead out into.
Global economy. But why would China invest so heavily in this Caribbean island? And what does it mean for Jamaica?
And the one that is jealous of all, man, is the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, man. He's the one that is jealous of all. And everybody will get jacked the hell up in the whole process, man. Alright, watch what I go on.
Caught between these two superpowers. China's investments in Jamaica aren't just about helping the island's economy. They're part of a much larger plan known as the Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI. This massive global strategy, launched by China in 2013, aims to connect Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Americas through a network of trade routes, ports, and infrastructure projects. Think of it as China's way of creating its own version of the ancient Silk Road, but on a scale that the world has never seen before. Jamaica, with its prime location in the Caribbean, is a perfect piece of this puzzle. By investing heavily in Jamaica's infrastructure, China isn't just securing trade routes, it's planting its flag in a region long dominated by the United States.
Jamaica has reaffirmed its commitment to the One China principle during Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi's visit to the Caribbean country. Wang Yi met with Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Foreign Minister...
Yeah, man, this woman is playing a dangerous game. The woman that is now called Jamaica, which is Benjamin, is playing a very dangerous game. You know what I mean? It's not going to help me. You see, this is about trade, man. This is about controlling, the movement of goods, you know what I mean, and resources across the planet, man. And that basically has the potential to make one country rich, you know what I mean. And China basically is trying their best to overtake America when it comes down to, all these type of things. And so this is not going to turn out well, you know what I mean. You see, before America go down, they're going to war, man. Yeah? They're going to war. And as I say, Jamaica is get caught in the middle of what's going on here, man. Just like how you have Taiwan at the South China Sea, you know, just like where you have other passages, you know, where conflict pop off, is the same where conflict gonna pop off here, man. You see Donald Trump be talking about the Panama Canal and all these things. All these things need to be secure, even in times of war, man. You know, man, let me tell you this: it's when war start, man, they're gonna be blockades, man. Yeah, and this can turn out even so from early, because you can have sanctions, you can have tariffs. Like I want Trump like talk about tariff, man. You know, you can have tariffs on Jamaican goods right now. Every tariff, man. You know, you can have embargoes, sanction, stuff like that. But when this thing really gets sour, you know what I mean? All who control these streets, man, let me tell you this, man. Their logistics altogether is going to be broken down. And what's going to happen in Jamaica is in the result of logistics. You know what I mean? Let me get some precept here before I go further in the lesson. See if I can't find a precept much. There's a lot of precept speaking about them playing the harlot, man. Israel playing the harlot. Yeah. You know? This is Jeremiah 3 and 8. It say, and I saw when for all the cases whereby backsliding Israel commit adultery, I had put her away and give her a bill of divorcement. And that's what I'm told us as a people, man. The Lord basically put us away. And now she out here playing the harlot, man. You know, and Benjamin is of Israel, you know, is of Judah, the kingdom of Judah. You know, yet the treacherous sister Judah feared not, but went and played the harlot also. You know, so this is what they be out here doing, man. And they be playing the harlot, you know, for Haid and all these type of things. You know, you see one down here, so it speak about something like that. It say for their mother had played the harlot, she had convinced them, had done shamefully. And still I can read something wrong this. It say for the mother had played the harlot, she had conceived them, had done shamefully. She that mixing up, man. She that conceived them had done shamefully, slacker. For she said, I will go after my lovers and give me my bread. That give me my bread and my water, my wool and my wool and my flocks, mine oil and my drink. You know, so basically in Jamaica be doing this for aid, man. Different aid, different loans and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? So it's a similar thing in the spirit going on here, man. You know, and it's not going to end well. You know, the scripture say their lovers are going to forget them. Yeah, and that's what basically happened to all that, man. You use her up for whatever you want, use her up for, and then afterward, you know, you dash her to the curve, man. You know, that's what it is. You know, you're gonna get. So let me find something here. Yeah, Jeremiah 30 and 14 says, all our lovers has forgotten thee. They seek thee not. Because they more achieve whatsoever they want, man. And worse, they will have more important things to deal with. That's what I tell you, say, you have certain blockades that can happen. No food won't be coming to Jamaica, man. There's going to be famine, man. There's going to be famine. You know, there's going to be riots in the street. There's going to be people killing people over resources, man. Here in Jamaica, man. As a judgment from the Lord. You know, that's what's going to happen, yeah? It said, for their lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not. For I have, this is Jeremiah 30 and 14. For thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy. with the chastisement of a cruel one, the so-called white man, yeah, for the multitudes of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. So this is what's gonna happen in general to Israel, man. You know. Let me bring out. See an article, a brother post this article today. You know, this is what it's saying, man. This is what it's saying. This is what this article is saying. You know, this is the Jamaica Gleaner got this today. It said many Jamaicans grappling with food insecurities, inability to afford a healthy diet. So there's already food security here already. You know, a large percentage of what Jamaicans consume come from abroad, man. Come from abroad. You see me? When things get sour between the United States and America, and it's heading to that, and United States and China, you know, things gonna really get sticky out here. Things gonna really get rough, man. You know what I mean? So gonna get rough, and you see it started already, and it basically going to the 51% of Jamaicans from 2021 and 2023, you know what I mean, can't secure, you know, a good plate of food. You know what I mean? You know, they can't sustain, you know, a healthy diet, man. See? So things is already bad already, man. But these are signs assuring that what the Lord is gonna bring on the island, man. You know, cause as the prophets of the Lord will speak about famine, and you have people basically scoff and laugh at that. Like it is impossible for food to be short in Jamaica. You know, oh, we have nothing plant here. Look, man, nothing plant where? When the whole population that used to depend on food from abroad, when it's not coming, when them turn to the few produce here, what do you think can happen? It cannot be sustained, man. Farming in Jamaica cannot sustain the consumption rate of the people in Jamaica, man. If 100% consumption start to depend on the crops that Jamaica basically produce, you know what I mean, there's gonna be it's gonna be deficient. Yeah, it's gonna be deficient, man. Yeah. The reason why farming is still going on in Jamaica, and it basically is there to stop a gap. That's what it is. You know, they have to feed the whole entire population. That amount of farming going on, man. Yeah. And the complication with the markets, you know, the reason why farmers produce in mass, mainly in Jamaica, is to basically sell to the hotel industries and them thing there. When war and them thing there, you know, these things basically, you know, gonna fail. Just like in the time of the 2020 event, where a lot of crops was destroyed, a lot of crops were dumped, a lot of things that were reaped were dumped. You know what I mean? So that the heavy production where they don't have anywhere for basically put it, that's what happened, man, in our crisis. You know what I mean? We see that happen in the 2020 event, man. It wasn't distributed island-wide to people, you know. But, you know, all these things gonna come and tie in to let a lot of you die of starvation, man. You're gonna all die of starvation, man. You know, who is not, you know, chosen of the Lord. You know, you're gonna be set to die of famine. You know. You say this is 2 Ezra 16 and 22. You say, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. War and famine is coming, man. War and famine. And Jamaica get themselves all mixed up in the middle of what's going on, man. You see, so judgment is coming to Benjamin, man. You know, but this case is talking about Jamaica. It's going to come to the whole Caribbean, but I'm focusing on Jamaica right now. You know what I mean? War and famine is coming, man. And the Lord is the one who bringing it, man. You know, He give them blind leaders to bring you, you know, to the pit. And that both of you gonna fall into the pit, man. That's what is gonna happen, man. So when I was say Kalalali, our Shem, our Shai, our Shem, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.